They call it the battery pack for the HP Omen 17, and here are the benchmarks. They're going to be coming up in just a few minutes for the HP Omen 17. Now, first and foremost, as you know in my full unboxing, well, if you haven't seen that, I'll link it up at the end of this video. The HP Omen 17's battery pack is a 330 watt charger block, and it is massive. So I just wanted to bring that out, have a little comedy as we got started. So to know that if you buy this laptop, you will also be buying a very large charger block. So keep that in mind. Now this laptop has a lot going for it. It has a very large screen. It has great, cool, and quiet performance. It has an RGB backlit keyboard. It has these extra function keys on the left of the keyboard deck. It's got all the home buttons and end and pause and toggle switches. It has a great quiet keyboard. Now, the one frustration I had though is I've been a big fanboy of the HP Omen 15 trackpad. This does not seem to have the same trackpad. I'll go ahead and give you a quick audio sample of the trackpad. It's a little more clunky. It doesn't feel as well assembled to the keyboard deck. So that's one area that I would give it a little bit of a ding actually versus the HP Omen 15. For some reason, when they put the trackpad into this one, and it might just be my model, but the model I have seems a little more on the clunky side. Now, here's a quick sample of the webcam for you. Here is a little sample of the webcam from the HP Omen, some audio as well as the video here. Now let's go ahead and check out the color gamut range, brightness, and color accuracy of the screen. And regarding the audio experience, here's a sample of me watching a video and listening to some music. Now the battery life on this laptop is good, but not necessarily great. It gets about 7 hours for streaming video and productivity tasks like writing Word docs, taking Zoom calls, emails, etc. Now, when we got into Photoshop, what I did is I ran the Puget Systems Photoshop benchmark on repeat until the battery goes dead. And then regarding the video editing results, that's a Premiere Pro project opened up running on loop until the battery goes dead. And that is a 4K project. Now, the Photoshop benchmark is a very intensive series of tasks. So if you're just doing some light Photoshop work, you might be able to get a little bit more battery life, but just keep in mind, it's not going to be amazing. Now, before we get into the performance results, if you're curious about the exact pricing and availability of this laptop, you can head down in the description below and click that link. Now, if you do make a purchase of that link, I'll get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. But of course, that's what keeps this channel alive and the helpful content coming your way. One thing I want to point out before we get into the performance results is the fan. It has this kind of pulsating noise when it's at more of the idle speed. Let me see if I can put it up to the... It kind of pulsates, and I think that's kind of odd. So I've never really heard a lot of laptops do that. So that's something you want to keep in mind, is it's going to be kind of this noise. But the cool thing is it keeps it very cool and very quiet. And we'll get into those results in just a minute. First, we're going to start out in the simulated benchmarks, looking at Cinebench R20, R23, Geekbench single core, and multi-core. But life is more than just showing off your simulated benchmarks to the neighbor's nephew. So let's go ahead and check out 3D modeling. And as you can see, this laptop does really well for the RTX 3060 and i7 11800H that it possesses. If you're an After Effects user, this laptop slays it. We get the top After Effects benchmark currently on my channel, as well as a really solid After Effects render benchmark. So After Effects users, you're in good hands. For the video editing export times from 1080p all the way up to 6K, here are the results coming up on the screen now. Regarding Playback in Premiere Pro, we have 0 drop frames in 4K, the least amount of drop frames in any computer I've had on my channel so far for 6K B-RAW. And then of course, I still seen so much struggles in red footage. Red is so heavy that really any laptop I've had on my channel so far has been struggling with red footage. Now looking at DaVinci Resolve, we're gonna have smooth playback and resolve. It's a very optimized program for playback. And now you can see we have the export times coming up on the screen as well. As promised, here are the video editing thermal, fan noise, and export time results at the different fan modes inside of the HP Omen Command Center. Now, the cool thing about the HP Omen is you can actually modify how much of the dedicated GPU it uses. So that's where you can see its hybrid mode versus the discrete mode inside of those results. Jumping into Photoshop, once again, it really loves After Effects and Photoshop, getting the best result I've seen on my channel so far inside of Photoshop. So if you're gonna be a big Photoshop user, you got literally no concerns. And if you're thinking Figma, Sketch, Affinity, whatever it might be, this laptop's got you covered. Here are the different Photoshop scores, fan noise, and thermals for the different settings inside of the Command Center. For a beast of a laptop, this thing gets great performance, runs cool and quiet. However, it's a beast of a laptop, so it's not going to be the most on-the-go friendly piece of equipment that you've ever owned. But I will say that it has good battery life if you want to be somewhat on the go. It is a fairly thin package. It's not very light, but it's fairly thin. And it's going to have a big screen. So wherever you go, you're going to have plenty of workspace for your needs. You know, if you get a smaller, thin and light on-the-go laptop, let's say something like the Asus ROG Flow X13, I mean, that is comparably, that's a tiny screen. So the benefit you're going to have is the large screen and the great battery life for your on-the-go workflow. Links if you're ready to make a purchase, likes if this video has brought you some value, and subs if you don't want to miss out on the future uploads. I'll see you here in the next video.